Actually, if we're getting real about regret, what I regret is not. I'm basically trying to explain that I could have blown up on YouTube low-key, and I kind of just want to talk about like dealing with maybe somewhat regret or feeling a bit left behind. So basically this video is not coming from like a place of jealousy or vitriol by any means. In fact, I kind of feel like I probably will end up focusing more on like regret and feeling like left behind. Okay, I doubt that these people will remember or even recognize me, but I kind of like have come to this realization and I just wanted to get it out there. So to give a little context, the first channel I will be talking about is Slice and Rice. And I think they started their channel like back in like 2013, 2014. They were part of this collective that I was also a part of at the time called the 10K Subscriber Project, which essentially sounds exactly like what it is. Like it's a bunch of people with a common goal of wanting to get to 10K subscribers. It was giving very much Instagram or Twitter follow for follow. If I could, essentially that was what it was. And in the collective, obviously everybody had to follow each other back and kind of like engage with each other's content, hopefully, you know, signaling to YouTube that, oh, people are engaging with this content, yada yada yada. Okay, and there were other rules, but I honestly have forgotten at this point. And at this point, Slice and Rice, I'm sorry, I only know Gloria, the girl's name, Gloria. I'm sorry, I don't know what the guy's name is. I apologize. At this point, they just started dating, and I think they probably, but not to the point like they started dating yesterday and made their YouTube channel. I think they've probably been dating for a while and then decided to make their couple YouTube channel. And honestly, back in 2013, 2014, I don't remember what the couple channel demo, like what the landscape was looking like back then. I feel like they were on the early end of the spectrum. Like I don't remember when couple channels started to really pop off, but they were definitely one of the first channels I knew about that were couple channels. And honestly, it's kind of like in my Delulu mind, I'm like, oh my god, I've seen you guys from the beginning. Like y'all are married now and have over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And I was there from the get-go. Obviously, this is all in my mind, right? Because like, I was like, damn, we started together. I see you. And I'm very much the type of person that I can fully be happy for someone without being jealous of them. Like, and I also want to make a distinction between jealousy and envy. Like, I don't even know if I can say I'm envious of them, but I am like, damn, we really started at the same starting line and y'all are already there and I'm here. Like, that's absolutely wild. And I don't mean that maliciously, like, at all. I'm just like, you know, when you peep something and you're just like, damn, okay, like, that's how it came, that's how all the channel event, what's the word? Channel events, sequence of events happens, okay? But I'm, at the end of the day, I'm really glad they stuck with it and that their relationship got to a point where they could get married and now they have a kid. I fully understand why they wouldn't want to put their child on YouTube. I feel like more couples and more family channels need to be like that. Cause why would you, I don't know. Like I love looking at cute baby Instagrams, don't get me wrong. But I would never put my child on the internet either. So I fully get why they do that. I know when to mind my business. And when it comes to kids, mind your business. So the other instance, the other YouTuber that I like started with, I feel like one of those people that like a rapper gets really big and then some person from out of the woodwork is like, I started with them, like I know them, like but I'm not trying to do it in like a way to profit off them or like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Girl, I don't know what word I'm looking for. When you like, let me keep going because I went in here all day. I'm gonna be here all day trying to find the words. But yeah, the next YouTuber is Alexa Sunshine. I don't know how many subscribers she has now. I think she has 500,000. Let me double check. Oh, she only has, not me saying only, and then I'm like here just shy of 3K. Like, who am I? Embarrassing. That's not what I meant. But like, I guess in my head I thought she had 500K, but she has 272K subscribers, which is still amazing, iconic. Love that for her. Okay, Alexa Sunshine, we were both in the 17 YouTube network. I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if the technical term is MCN, but there were a lot of YouTube networks, especially in 2013/2014. Like, if you guys remember Awesomeness TV, I think that's somewhat of an example of a network. But essentially, we were both part of the 17 YouTube network by 17 magazine. And I honestly don't remember how long I was part of that, but I can say that from the get-go, Alexa has been pretty much, at least how I perceive the interactions we had back then and how she is now. She's very much been very constant. She's always been bubbly. Like, having the word sunshine in her YouTube name is fully I think embodies her and very accurate. She seems very nice, but I will try to include some screenshots on the screen, basically showing like some of the comments that Alexa has left on my videos, which they're all privated now, and I will not be unprivating them for this video. I'm sorry. See, she's been hustling from the beginning, so I'm actually very like happy for her, and just it's amazing to see like all that hard work from 2013/2014 to 2021. Like, how many years is that? That's like what, 7-8 years about? Yeah, if my math is wrong, don't correct me. Like, I see, this is it. I can't imagine myself working so hard at some one thing for that long. And when I see people that are able to do that, it honestly amazes me. Like, it truly amazes me, because I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that. The only thing I think I've been able to do that with is like watching anime, but that doesn't require much effort on my end. Honestly, it's so wild to see all of this, because I didn't realize that these people have, I assume they're achieving their YouTube dream. I hope this is their YouTube dream, but I didn't even realize I was subscribed to them anymore, because they just randomly popped up on my YouTube page. And then I was like, ain't that one girl? Ain't that one couple that damn, that's so wild. But honestly, seeing these two channels that I had some like affiliation with quote unquote blow up now is so wild. Cause do you guys remember Bethany Moda and like how she was like everybody's YouTube dream? Like, girl was booked and busy, had a line at Aeropostale and everything. And that was the time period that we were in. And we're all starting with a small channel, and now they've grown. These two channels that I mentioned have grown so much in a way that it's so wild to me. And I'm honestly just, I'm literally happy for them, because I'm like, wow, seeing that means that like literally all it takes is time, effort, and consistency for the most part with a lot of these things. And that is just something that I don't currently have, but it's not something that I can't work on. Having these examples so close in proximity, it just makes me think like maybe you should try a little harder. Or it's not that I don't try. I think part of I don't know if it's just me and my personality, or if it's something else, where being consistent like that and not reaping immediate benefits, it's very hard for me to rationalize putting so much work into something without that, which is why I think the few times that I have made TikToks, I do enjoy making TikToks, because you get more instant gratification on there. And on YouTube, it's more of like a marathon than a sprint. And I mean, I hate running, so that analogy is not that great. But essentially, it's a long game, not a short one. And I just want to say this to anybody that if they have any dream or anything they're trying to work towards, that honestly, just take your time and realize that depending on what you're trying to achieve, it's your biggest feat is probably consistency. And I feel like this goes with a lot of things, like maybe you're trying to work out more, or maybe you're trying to learn, well, for me, I'm learning Japanese and Korean, and just making sure you're being consistent. Because when you're consistent, eventually you'll get to a point where you forget where you were back then. You're like, wow, look at where I am now. And I just think that's really important to think about that for yourself and not always compare yourself to other people in a way that it makes you feel bad. Because then if your mental health and your mental state is not in the right place, honestly, that's not going to help you make the progress you need to make. And that's why I'm just very happy for Slice and Rice and Alexa Sunshine 83. Even though my lighting is really bad now because it's getting a little late. I hope this video is kind of, I don't know, not motivational, because I don't think I'm a motivational speaker by any means, but I hope this helps somebody out there that's like trying to make a YouTube video. I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber by any means. See, look at me trying to find a light. I'm not a big YouTuber by any means, but I hope this helps. And yeah. But wait, let me get into something real quick. Before I go, let me get into something. This video is everywhere. Everywhere. You're like, damn, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I am not done, okay? Let me tell you something. Actually, if we're getting real about regret, what I regret is not staying in my K-pop bag, okay? Let me explain something. So after my like mini YouTube stint in 2013, 2014, I like fell off the face of the earth in terms of YouTube. YouTube was not seeing me, okay? However, I did come back in 2017 to start making K-pop reaction videos because I saw that it was low-key popping. Okay, this was before BTS won Top Social Artist at the Billboard Music Awards in like 2017. So like I was into K-pop right at the cusp of it like getting to a point where more people knew about it. And my cousin and I had this K-pop reaction channel, which it was basically this channel, but I rebranded it. And we got views, bro, on one video, which was our reaction to the BTS DNA video. We got like 25K views on that video. And then we've done a few Blackpink reactions of like EXO and just like different artists. And we really, really were growing and like got so many views. And I honestly, I got to a certain point though where I was like, I get why people watch reactions, but like I'm not the type of person to watch reactions. So it was just like weird for me to keep doing it. And also my cousin at the time was going to university. So I never felt like we brought out each other's personalities. So I didn't keep on with that. But now in 2020/2021, I'm seeing these reaction channels get interviews with K-pop idols. And I'm just like, wait a minute. That could have been me. That could have been me, bro. Yes, I know. I should have been consistent. See, so, but like, again, I'm just preaching the same thing I was just rambling on about 5 minutes ago. Consistency. Boys and girls and non-binary people, consistency. Because I really could have been my K-pop bag. I could have had a better platform to start my K-pop, which you should subscribe to Whiting Words on all major podcasting platforms. Thank you. I could have had a better platform for that. And I mean, I still love my podcast and love where it is today, so I am totally okay. But now I'm looking back like, wow, I really could have been my K-pop bag like that, and I fumbled it. You know why? Because we weren't consistent. So please, if you get anything from this video, be consistent.
Who's that girl? Who's that girl? It's Bora.